I'm going to begin with what class means. No, class means school, building separated, four walls, preferably large. Takes 10 to 20 students, 14 maximum. Maximum. Yes. 7 is alright if they learn to behave. Yes, less student means more attention on the teacher part. Ask to real people. Yes. Thing is, what I have in mind is that, for instance, in my video, I shared, there's a line named Israel. Well, that means, for instance, it represents something for me. I mean, check my passport. Everything's clear. Hopefully not. Hopefully, doesn't swap satellite or something. Yeah. Laptop camera is all right. For instance, yeah, time is important. I think. Uh, and then, which means it represents an approach. Check colors. Color, for instance. White, also blue. For instance, there is black, which means darker shade of an unknown color, also blue. For me, that's what it is, what it represents. It doesn't mean that. So, for instance, as I said, it's based on this red, blue, green by first generation, as in generation 1 Pokemon games. I'm call them first. Today, what represents blue? Intellect, control. Control isn't generic. Also, not discipline, however, allocation of resource in general. So, for instance, I should stop saying. I should stop saying that. Back in day, it meant prosperity. No. If prosperity means you know how to use it, whatever is given, wealth, opposite gender, wife. It's potato chips. Exactly. What I'm looking at in terms of potato chip, not always. I think Marvel. Try to learn how they produce. Yes, try to learn. Yeah. So check color. For instance, if you look at Deutsch, not yet color composition, black, pale gold, I'm checking. No, which means I don't have it. Which means I already have it. Oh yeah, thanks. No, I'm not. Yes, I'm banned from speaking German. Yes, for no reason. I have no idea. I should eat. He doesn't. Yes, I'm looking at my meal. Yeah. So the thing is, blue represents this intellect perspective, as in priority. Yes. Red represents much more of a try to be a fast, agile approach. However, it's I don't really know. You can ask you can ask Charizard in general. Yes. However, it's this. For instance, if you look, countries tend to represent understanding, way of living. Yes. Trouble against rough conditions with scarce resource. Go Middle East. Sturdy, rough conditions, perseverance. Go Europe, especially cold part. Yes. It's also, for instance, everything, however, we excel. There's red flag in red color flag in general tends to do that. So this doesn't mean that you belong to some certain country, some certain understanding, or in its entirety, or some certain game group. For instance, yes, I'm saying it. You like strategy, and you play Pokemon. Also, you belong to some state that is totally against what you're doing. That state has no right to say what you play. If they do that, that's intervention. They can't tell you to play Dota 2, for instance. They can't tell you to play 4K strategy game. They can't tell you always tell you to play Dead Space. No, you want to play Pokemon, you play Pokemon, and then you'll know you have to learn Japanese in order to be able to after a certain level, as much as you can, and then someone will call you, you are Japan. And then automatically, regardless of your passport, whatever, you will be Japan. Yes, this is an example. You don't have to pay tax for past because it's charade. Yes, for instance, I use charade and I am not French. You dig, bro? Yes, that's why American view in general is superior in terms of this new generation accepted, I hope, accepted approach. That's why you don't need to feel ashamed. If you want consequence, if you're mad, if you're not pleased, I'm going to say pleasant for a reason. I have no idea why. There's a movie, Die Welle. The Wave is an English translation. Watch that movie with while you're eating your favorite dish, snack also. Drink from me. I ban coffee because I drink coffee while watching film. Otherwise, you can drink coffee every single time. Yes, watch that and check what your so-called protocol, your economic system did, and organic waste is comparable to your as in your youth in general therapy cost. If you don't agree, please watch Die Welle. Yes, it's Deutsch. Also, it's The Wave. Watch it, and then if you think same, well, perhaps we could use synthesis. Ingredient change might be necessary. I don't know.